recognizes the gentleman from Louisiana, Mr. Abraham, for 5 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to highlight the incredible work performed by those running the Alexandria Mega Shelter in my district during the Hurricane Harvey evacuation. In Louisiana, we know too well how devastating hurricane and flooding can be. When our neighbors in Texas needed help, Louisiana answered the call. At its peak, the Alexandria Mega Shelter housed 1,800 people displaced by Hurricane Harvey. I visited with some of the victims and the workers, and I wanted to share with you some of the amazing work that went on there. The shelter provided a roof and a bed by people whose homes were flooded and destroyed, but as a physician, I was most impressed with the medical response that I saw at the shelter. On short notice, local health care providers banded together to set up a clinic to meet the health needs of these displaced people, including dialysis patients who could not miss treatments. If they did, they could die. The clinic allowed most patients to be treated in-house right there in the mega shelter, making their stay in the shelter easier than it might have been otherwise. Additionally, the shelter was able to send 1,800 pounds of donated medications and medical supplies to patients in Beaumont, Texas, whose people were struggling in the aftermath of the storm just to get the medicines they needed to survive themselves. Local pilots and aviators donated their time and resources to fly these medicines and these badly needed supplies to Beaumont where they could help these good people. I want to specifically mention the efforts of the Louisiana National Guard, the Louisiana State Police, including Superintendent Kevin Reeves and his troopers, Rapides Parish Sheriff William Earl Hilton and his deputies, and Azar Khalil and his staff at the Louisiana Department of Public Safety for their role in assisting the people at the shelter. Also want to mention Dr. Spencer Tucker, Dr. Emily Smith-Grezefy, Laura Pickett, Melinda Sanders, Nikki Ing, Dr. David Holcomb, and all those with the Louisiana Department of Health, Emergency, and local pharmacies who helped meet the medical needs of all these people displaced at this one shelter. Recovery from Harvey will be difficult, and now our prayers and thoughts are also with our friends in Florida who are dealing with the effects of Hurricane Irma that just passed. And as tragic as these storms can be, they also tend to bring out the best in we as Americans, who always answer the call to serve and help those who are suffering. We are all one big family when these disasters hit. Thank you to all those at the Alexandria Mega Shelter who welcomed these displaced people in their time of need and hopefully made their ordeal a little better. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back.